Delegates in Washington are working to combat the staggering numbers. Chris Rosado has those details.
When it's all said and done, we want to stop it. It's wrong. And we want to stop it. And so Congress acting today and passing this reauthorization is a huge step.
The Family Violence Prevention and Services Act would increase funding for the state by 41% to almost $3 million. The money would be sent from Washington to the state and from there trickle its way into local governments,
where they can then be distributed to nonprofits and agencies that provide resources for battered men and women.
One local nonprofit we spoke with today says they could always use the money for more support and resources.
We needed it yesterday. Not tomorrow, not today, but we needed it yesterday.
Darius Lanus is the executive director for 100 Black Men. The organization's goal is to help educate and mentor young black men before they get mixed up with the wrong crowd. They have multiple programs, one being Respect for Life.
We are now inside of EBR schools talking to our students, having raw, uncut conversations, because if we don't understand how they feel when they leave the four walls of their home or when they leave the four walls of their school where they feel safe and protected, how are we supposed to know what they're going through on an everyday basis?
One of the things Lena says is most concerning these days is the rise in gang violence. Where, in your opinion, do we sit at in terms of dealing with that issue?
Simply put, we're in a state of emergency.
And although the bill Congressman Carter mentions is more tailored toward domestic violence, he says the money could very well help 100 Black Men's mission in reducing gang violence as well.
It could. It could. You know, 100 Black Men, like many others, has a broad spectrum of things that they do. And if they have a program within their organization that highlights and specializes on this need, then they would be eligible to seek these resources.
This is not a singular movement. This is a citywide movement. This is a citywide campaign because we understand the problems that we face inside of our city and we are ready to change them.